my channel where we're all about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. And today we're doing another Sunday story time. In today's story time, we're going to be talking about the time that I cheated on my boyfriend. Yes, you saw that right. It was cheating. It was intentional. It was me being sneaky. It was me lying. It was me being treacherous. All of those things. Total and full disclosure. Yeah, you may hate me after this video, but who knows? Let's just watch and see. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn the notification bell so you don't miss any future amazing videos by your girl here. If you are not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So this video, you guys, will be about Leon. You guys remember Leon? How many story times have I done about him already? I think I've done He Hit Me. He cheated on me, caught him cheating red-handed. He proposed to me. There might even have been another one. I don't even know. Like, in the stories, I still have more. There's still so much more to be said about Leon. But yeah, this is another story time involving Leon. A little background. Basically, the thing is with Leon is that he brought out the absolute worst in me. Anybody who knows me or knew me at that time know that I did really stupid and ignorant stuff because of Leon. He pissed me off in ways that I do not understand. He is somebody who I dated for a long time for no reason because I didn't actually love him or like him or any of these things. Maybe the sex was good. I don't really know. But I mean, we were toxic long before we ever had sex. So I really don't know, you guys, but he was a horrible boyfriend to me, and there were times when I was a horrible girlfriend to him, and this was one of those times. So let's start from the beginning. This happened after I caught him cheating. And after I caught him cheating, I became vengeful. I only took him back for the sole purpose to get back at him. I did not care about him whatsoever. I didn't care about his feelings. And to be honest, I had every intention on getting caught when I did this cheating. So yes, I did cheat. Yes, I did lie. Yes, I was treacherous. However, this was a case of Ricky needs revenge and Ricky's gonna get it. So I started talking around to different guys, flirting, batting the eyelashes, you know, all that stuff. You know how us girls do. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know. Even the like most awkward of girls know how to bat those eyelashes when it's time. So I was basically flirting around, and then there was this particular guy who really liked me at the time, and I told him straight up, I have a boyfriend, but I don't mind having somebody on the side. He was down. So I would be around Leon, and you know, I would be flirting with this guy, talking to this guy, and we'd be sending hard eyes, all that stuff. We're sending pictures, not nudes, because I didn't do all of that. I wasn't that bad, but doing all that kind of stuff. I would be around Leon. Leon would be like, "Oh, who you texting?" I'd be like, "Oh, you know, nobody, just a friend." Lying, talking about my female friend, saying, "Oh yeah, you know, I got so good at it that I would even give him a story as to what me and my friends were talking about, knowing I wasn't even talking to my friends." Like, he'd be like, "Oh, who are you texting?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you know, me and Yaya are talking about this, that, and the other, and let me tell you what she said. It was so funny," and all that other stuff. And he would just, and you know, there would be times when he would look at me like he didn't believe me, especially since I would like give him the whole story. And usually when I was actually texting my friends, I didn't do all that. I'd be like, "I'm texting such and such, mind your business, like, don't worry about it." But in those instances, I would be all friendly and like willing to tell him, and he kind of knew something was up, but he didn't want to say nothing, except for one time he straight up asked me, he said, "Are you seeing somebody? Are you seeing somebody else?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm with you. Why would I do that? I'm not like you." Clearly that was a lie. And so then finally I was to the point where I had doing it long enough that I wanted to get caught, because I was tired of lying and all that stuff. I was like, all right, I want to get caught. I want him to be mad. I want him to feel all the pain and hurt that he made me feel. So I would openly run the text messages, but he was so oblivious. He would not look down at the phone. He would not check to see what I was doing or whatever. He thought, the truth of the matter is that he didn't think I was that type of person, because I wasn't that type of person. That's not who I am. I'm not a cheater. I'm not a liar, none of that kind of stuff. But I was very angry. And like I said, Leon brought the absolute worst out of me. So he would tell me, so I would try to do stuff to get caught. And then one time I said, you know what, I just want to get caught. I want to get caught red-handed the way he got caught red-handed. So this is how I did it. He was with his friends, or with his family. He was with his family. and they were going bowling, and I knew about it. This was on a Saturday night. I told my mom that I was going to go spend the night at my best friend's house. I was not going to go spend the night at my best friend's house. I was going to this guy's house. And I went to the guy's house, and we were talking, and we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, and I remembered that he was going bowling with his family. I said, let's go bowling. So we go bowling. I see him there with his family. They were already there. I guess they had been there for a while because they had food and everything everywhere. So I was like, okay. So then I waited until I saw him start to look in our direction. And then I got real flirtatious and handsy and let him, get to putting his arm around me and lean in for the kiss. Next thing I know, I hear a Ricky. And it wasn't him, actually. It was his brother. And his brother was like, Ricky, what the, and he was like, yo, where Leon at, bro? Like, he go to the bathroom, somebody get Leon, bro, this ain't cool, you a hoe. Like, I was getting called everything but a child of God, let me tell you. And I'm sitting over there, like, feigning shock, like, knowing that that's full well what I went there for. And the guy I was with was like, you wanted to get caught? Like, did you know he was going to be here? Because he knew that there was another guy, but he was like, did you want to get caught? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And I didn't say anything to him. I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, it's not what it looks like. He's just my friend. Tell him you're my friend. And he was going on with it, yeah, we just cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there, I'm lying, knowing that it was obvious I couldn't lie my way out of it, but I wanted to try to hold on to, I want to try to get the same foolishness that he gave. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. Wallow in it. That's how I felt. But so then Leon comes out. Like, I don't know where Leon was. I don't know if he went to the bathroom to get some food or what. But he came out and he was looking. And he looked from me to the guy and from me to the guy. And he just kind of was like, dang. Like, wow. Like, he was hurt, I think. But it's like he was so disappointed that... But also, like, he felt like he couldn't say anything because of what had already transpired between me and him. So he walked up and was like... So this is what you're doing? And I was like, I'm so sorry. You have to believe this is not what it looks like all the time. Now, by this time, I was kind of making it clear that, yeah, that's the only reason we got back together, so that I could do this. Because I started to say it sarcastically. I was like, I'm so sorry. This isn't what it looks like. It wasn't what you thought. I apologize. I was literally verbatim saying everything he said to me the day that I caught him, because I never forgot any of the stuff he said when I caught him with that other girl. And he just kind of like, he looked at me for like a really long time, and I could tell he was so hurt. And I would like to say that I feel bad, but he lives in some warped world where, you could do something to a girl, but when she, how guys are, they can do something to you, they can screw you over many times, but when you do it back, oh my God, their heart is broken. I can't believe she did that. Oh my God. I didn't give a crap about none of that. I had no emotions towards this at all. Like, when he was looking all hurt, looking all sad, looking like his little whiskers had fallen, I didn't give a, I was like, I'm so sorry. It's not what it looks like. And then I gave a little smile and I walked out holding my side guy's hand and went home. Or I didn't go home. I went to his house. But, we didn't do anything. I slept on his couch and that was pretty much it. We didn't even cuddle. But yeah, so the next day, Leon texted me and he was like, that was pretty messed up what you did. And I said, well, it takes one to know one, I guess, huh? And he said, yeah, you're right. He said, so is that revenge? I was like, you could say that. And he was like, I deserve that. I said, yeah, you did. And then he was like, so are we over, or is you getting revenge on me enough? Honestly, I had gotten what I wanted. I felt like I had gotten my revenge. I felt fine about the situation. Like, I didn't necessarily feel better, but I felt like, satisfied. Like, I was like, cool. I did what I did. I'm fine now. But dumbly enough, I was like, we can stay together. I just wanted you to understand that you're not the only one that can run this game. And we stayed together. Toxic, y'all. Like, he brought out the worst in me, and I literally just let him. I let him make me this sneaky, conniving person and I learned that if I really wanted to, I could be a really good liar. I could be treacherous just for the sake of revenge. And I really didn't like knowing that about myself. I did not like knowing that if somebody hurt me bad enough, I could become the best liar. And the most sneaky, because he really never saw it coming. I know he didn't. Like, the look of surprise and then disappointment on his face was a little bit satisfying at first, I'm not gonna lie. But also, it made me realize, like, I played him really, really good. And not just him, but everybody else around him. Because everybody was like, well, how could you forgive him? You seem so, it's like, and everybody's like, oh, well, I guess, you know, he did that and it made your relationship stronger. Like, I had everybody thinking that we had overcome this and became this power couple for a little while. The whole time, I was just trying to get him to trust me so I could just demolish him. I am so not happy about the fact that I did that. And I'm not proud of it. And if you guys, I know you guys are probably just like, Ricky. But, you know, you live and you learn. It was kind of a, okay, this lighting is so annoying me. I'm sorry. I was like, you know, you live and you learn. I would never do that again. I haven't done it since. I was a teenager at this time. And I was just, like I said, Leon brought the absolute worst out of me. And I learned from that, like, if anybody makes me do things like that, like the things that I did in that relationship, if anybody ever even made those thoughts cross my mind to the point where I started doing things to start making steps toward those thoughts, I just kind of end it, because I don't ever want to become that person again that's treacherous and devious and sneaky, and that's not who I am naturally. But I realized that if I wanted to be that person, I could be that person, and I don't want that, you guys. I really don't. I'm so, like, I'm so amazed that I even acted that good. Like, that was the first time in our entire relationship where I acted as if I was in love with him. Like, other than that, if we argued or he did something to piss me off, I would just argue with him. But after that, I just started, you know, letting stuff slide off and being like, oh, you know, it's okay. Not arguing like I usually would. People are thinking, you know, we've overcome our differences, and that was so not the case. I just kind of didn't care anymore because I didn't love him anymore. So if he did something that would usually piss me off, I'd just be like, okay, and just let it slide. I started pretending like I was becoming his mother because his mother just lets his father do whatever. So I was pretending like that's who I had become, and it wasn't. I was just biding my time to get him to trust me. And it wasn't like I waited like 6 months or something. I don't think I could have put up a front for that long. It was literally like a month that I put on this act just so I could hurt his little feelings. It only took me like a week to find the guy. So if you enjoyed that scandalous little story time, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you've made it to this far in the video, then put the hand clapping emojis in the comment section down below. If you have not already, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future Girl Boss videos. I'm trying to move around because this freaking lighting is driving me crazy. But thank you so very much. I think it's going to be the last video that I record today because I'm not going to lie, I've been sitting here for a minute and I'm a little tired of recording. If you're not following me on all my social media, then please go follow me. I don't know why I haven't been saying it, but if you are not subscribed to my couples channel, Always and Forever, that is going to be in the description box below as well. Please go subscribe to that channel. We are trying to post regularly if my boyfriend will get his edits together. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.